Hey you guys, I'm coming outside. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. This is what my front yard looks like. See, there's a lot of dead grass and a lot of dead trees out here. I'm gonna try and upload this video onto my channel, and I hope it frickin' uploads. Because lately I've been trying to upload videos and, it just shuts off. My video just shuts off with no sound, But anyway, in this recording, I wanted to get into... See, I knew I should have made this recording earlier. Because now people are going to come back over here. So anyway, you guys, how are you guys liking the year 2020? It's grand, isn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to say to you guys, no matter what the circumstance is, like, going on in the world, no matter, if you're seeing all of these problems all over the world because, social media, the television, they're doing that on purpose. Just so they can lower the people's vibrations and everything, It's a deliberate plan. They want to make sure everybody's vibration has gone down so low to the point to where most of humanity now, they've, as a whole, they've given up on everything. And, some people might say, well, why, why set myself to a certain standard when I know that I'm going to be broken down? And it's almost like, well, you shouldn't think like that, because you should be like, wise and, strong enough to know that, like, you yourself, you're supposed to trigger and activate these certain things. Because why then, if not, why would you even be here if you weren't meant to do that? And I hope people will understand what I'm saying. I'll walk around more. Actually, oh, that's crazy. Actually, there were a bunch of wasps over here, like, a week ago. And it just seems like they've all gone somewhere. There was a bear that came to our house the other night, and he actually got into the trash. And, me and my spouse, we saw him, like, way over here. We saw him over here, like, trying to rummage in our trash. But, my partner, he scared him away with the flashlight. But the bear was actually really big. Like, he was a black sun bear, but he was really huge. For a black bear, But he ended up running off later on that morning. It was still kind of dark, so. But anyway, you guys. Yeah, now at this time we're supposed to, if we all know, or if some of us know that we've been activated by the sun, you know, our sun strands, the DNA sun strands are, you know, they're supposed to be activating within us right now, and our minds are supposed to be reaching some kind of pinnacle at some point, because you know, us as human beings, we're supposed to, it's not like we're not supposed to do anything, we're supposed to do something. But with our minds, though, with our minds. Because if us ourselves, if we know that we are awakening right now, and we all are, you know, we just have to try and understand ourselves to the point to where we're able to use these supernatural abilities to our benefit. And I hope most people around this continent are learning and understanding, you know, that they can use the full potential of their jump DNA. You know, we're supposed to understand and learn how to be able to use it to its fullest, because we know that we're the ones that are supposed to be stopping the tyranny and everything. You know, the people who have awakened consciousness. The people who have the awakened consciousness and are now being able to figure out if they can really use their awakened, their now activated DNA, and then use it sort of like mind power, like mental power. Because the Pluto and Scorpio generation, they're, you know, that's the awakened starseed group that's supposed to try and end all this tyranny that's going on. You know, and as we progress more through the years, we're going to be seeing more riots. We're going to be seeing more revolts and revolutions going through the age of Aquarius, because that's what's supposed to happen. You know, the chosen people. You know, you can call them whatever, the chosen people, the 1,011, 44,000. I know I said that wrong. You know, the Pluto and Scorpio generation. That specific group of people they're supposed to go through this time to the age of Aquarius. Yeah, and it's gonna be rocky, you guys. It's gonna be rough, but like I hear many people say on the internet, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. And us as the Pluto and Scorpio generation, we need to know and understand that it's gonna be hard. But this is how we reach the other dimensions. This is how we reach the other higher realms. By going through this, and even, the world's ancient peoples of the past, they even had to go through this. Only probably much worse than we are supposed to experience, I guess. But I I mean, I guess you could take it how it is with that, but anyway, yeah, I mean, in the foreseeable future, this is going to be a big thing. And, you know, the awakened DNA people, they're going to fully be able to use their minds as a weapon. I know that's hard to believe, but believe it though, because I feel it. You know. And I hope many of you who view this video feel the same way. And before I end this video, you know, we have to try and use our mind power to somewhat free the people in Australia, because they're going through hell right now. They're going through such bullshit. It's freaking unreal. Like, those poor people over there, like, so, you know, you can call yourself whatever you want, but us as starseeds, us as light workers, you know, if you want to call yourself that, you know, as an awakened sun being who's in alignment with all of the stars, all the planets, you're aligned here with nature. You're aligned here with all kinds of nature across this earth, and you're trying to communicate with the stars, you know, at night. So, you know, before I end this video, I want to say all of us are in this together, and instead of going at each other's throats, we should really try to, hi, we should really try to, you know, learn from one another, you know. Okay, well, that's all we can do right now. So you guys just try and use your mind power to just try and telecommunicate to the stars and the universe, you know, and when you're doing your, you know, when you're doing your ritualistic thing, trying to communicate with the stars and the universe and nature. Use your ritual to somewhat telecommunicate to the sky and the stars and the planets, and tell them, you know, my mind wants to free the people, or at least somewhat help the people down in Australia, because they're going through such a hard time right now. And I really feel for them. I want to do something. And you know what? I think I will. I think I will try to use my mind to somewhat lessen the, you know, what's going on down there, as far as the corporate people and the government people just holding on to the Australian people's necks, you know. I will use my mind power, my mind imagery to send help, and I guess my I guess my kind of superpower right now is I can, I can have these inner visions, and I will communicate with the universe about it, and it's of my spirit husbands. They're the ones that can etherically go through, like, the forests. They can go to the more beautiful parts of the earth, the forests, and they can help me fight. See, with my spirit husbands, I try to visually project them, like, say, into some kind of, like, visual simulation, like, say, like a battle or something. And whenever I do this, I find it to be really fun, because, it's letting your mind, like, go free. Your mind is, like, in that constant flow of that, what is it called, the flow state. Yeah, your mind is in a flow state, and you're visually projecting, like, what you want to see. And this is as an awakened person whose DNA is unlocking. It's unlocking that junk DNA to the jump DNA. And, as you progressively go through the spiritual awakening of self, of your higher self, you're supposed to be able to creatively help yourself. Because, now at this time more than ever, like, going within yourself is the most important thing you can do right now. Because of all the chaos that's happening. That's Mother Earth. That's Mother Earth raising her crystal grids around the continents and everything, and in the oceans. There's crystal grids being activated all over the world right now. And as this is happening, through this time, you're supposed to like, play with your activated sun DNA that you have to help, like, fight off this tyranny, speak the truth. We're supposed to be fighting behind the scenes while all this is happening, while all this is going on. It's just really, really important right now, you guys. Really important. Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording and head inside. Hope you like the commentary, and I'll speak to you another one soon. Okay, have a good day, you guys. Bye.